North Wales Outdoors. Today's video is just going to be why I bought the Talaria Sting, some things that I really like about it and a few things that I don't, and also why I went with that over the Surron Light Bee. So stay tuned, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to put it over a trail video so it's a bit more interesting for you. You might notice I'm walking my bike to the trail today. I've started doing that recently just because in my area they've started seizing electric scooters, so they'll definitely have a go at me for this, so better just try and keep it low key and keep the peace really, and just sort of at least show a bit of willing that I'm not trying to break the law, I'm just trying to have some fun. So yeah. Right, we're at the trail now, boys. I did try and record this one yesterday, but obviously it didn't work, so here we are again. It's going to be quite a slow ride today because I'm just going to be talking you through those points that I made about why I went with the Talaria originally, you know, why I went with that over the Surron, and sort of finally, am I happy with it, you know, do I regret buying it? So yeah, so initially the first reason I bought it was because I needed something quiet and quite low key. So I thought a Talaria was the way to go, or a Surron at the time. Reason being, obviously they're electric, as you can hear, they don't make a massive sound, and around me a lot of people will report you if they hear you on dirt bikes, especially on these trails, because they're mainly walkers. You know, people use them for other reasons. They don't want some dirt bike flying through, which is understandable, I get that. So yeah, so first reason being I wanted to be low key, which kind of backfired because everyone looks at you still and they want to know what it is. And I mean, generally people are a lot nicer about it than they are, you know, they're kind of just interested in what it is, and a lot of them just say, oh, that looks fun, which is obviously true. But yeah, so I went with it because I wanted it to be low key, and I wanted to be able to use it in places like this. I'll try it this way. Yeah, also because I don't come from a dirt bike background, or even really a mountain bike. So it was a good way for me to get into the sport with quite a little experience, which is definitely done, you know, opened my eyes to a lot more trails and getting out of the house more, and you know, doing a lot of other stuff, so that's great. Yeah, so why did I go with this over the Surron? Initially because I was told this was better off-road, which now I've found out apparently it's not. But it's also because I didn't want to spend a fortune on upgrades for my bike, you know, after I'd already spent quite a lot of money on buying it initially. I just wanted something that I'd be happy with out the box, which the Talaria has definitely done for me. I mean, like I say, I absolutely love this bike. You know, I wouldn't be able to take anything else down here, obviously other than a Surron. So yeah, that was predominantly why I went with the Talaria over the Surron. Also because I've heard when you snap your bands, which is quite a common thing on the Surron, when you snap your band, it's, you know, 40 quid every time. It's a ball ache to replace it, and I'm not great with bikes. I know a very basic amount just from owning this, but I couldn't be bothered swapping my band every time I was out. And like I say, I'm doing a lot of trail stuff, so it'd be a nightmare if I was away from the house and the band snapped. So it's also, I believe, got a little bit more range and torque than the Surron, which again goes down to the upgrades. I didn't want to be spending money on a controller, a battery, all that stuff. When I'd spent £3 grand on a bike, I just wanted it to be ready to go, so I didn't want to be feeling like I wanted a bit more out of it or anything like that. So now, am I happy with the Talaria? Absolutely. Talaria, however you want to say it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm on a Sting MX3, so it's quite outdated now, but it's still an absolute machine for me, for what I want from it. I have actually decided I'm going to buy a 250 dirt bike as well. either a Husqvarna or a KTM, so there will be some videos on that at some point when I purchase one. There's a track right by my house that I can go and get the most out of, so sorry if I start talking a little bit less, I'm trying to concentrate now. This is actually my old bike trail from yesterday, from when I tried to shoot the last video. And if you can see, there's some surfers out there. Beautiful sky as well. I'll stop when I get up here. Oh, give you a quick view. Amazing. I love Wales. Sorry, like I was saying, one of the big faults, I'm sure you could hear it then, is that the battery rattles like you wouldn't believe. I did put sort of inflatable cushion in there to try and stop it. It kind of works. I've also seen there is some battery wedges and stuff you can get, which look really good, and I believe they are, to stop the battery rattle. But other than that, I mean, I absolutely love this bike. It was brilliant. It's got me into bikes. I'm starting to learn a bit about the maintenance and stuff. And obviously I'm home now, just finished recording that trail ride and the video. I just wanted to add, if there's anything you disagree with, this is all just my opinion and what I think of it. So please comment below if there's anything you disagree with or things you prefer with the Surron, maybe if you've tried both. But yeah, thanks everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, thank you.